Muted. A sincerely wonderful good morning, friends, everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Sexy Brutale. Just go ahead and raise the volume. All right. Once again, welcome to today's stream. Today we are playing the Sexy Brutale for what could possibly be the last time. Um, there's very few collectibles left in the game. It turns out I've been very meticulously collecting them, and the story itself is about to end as well. Um, we found some stuff out that just left me more questions than answers, honestly. So apparently, the whole uh, time looping murder thing is happening because the Golden Skull is torturing the Maquis for surviving a fire in the original timeline. So in the original timeline, apparently, all of these guests were in the casino, and the casino burned down, with the only survivor being the Maquis. The Golden Skull took all these people and brought them back to life somehow, just to murder them over and over and over again, and forcing the only alive person from the digital timeline, the Maquis, to watch. Um, there was also something about uh, how the servants are actually wearing ventilator masks, like they're being forced to breathe, which I don't really understand. And there was a prison cell. I'm not really sure what that's about. I think it's gonna be explained. But we've been invited by the Golden Skull to figure that out exactly as to what's going on. So I have about 5 cards left to find, 2 invitations, and thanks to the bloody girl, um, I was able to escape the Golden Skull's clutches, and um, Eleanor, the wife of the Maquis, gave me the power of her mask, which is to traverse through those pesky mirrors that I keep seeing the servants pass through. So, before we get started with all of that, there are 2 things I noticed about the game that I realized I had kind of looked over. If you were part of my Discord, you would see that there's a clip I have of me freaking out over the card room. Way, way over here in the final area we were last in. The basement. Let's see, where's that? Basement. There. There's a specific room here that's just filled with a void and playing cards. Now, when I was watching the clip, I realized that there's actually a card lying on the in between the gap of the card. So I think what needs to happen is that um, I need to walk around, like try to find the way to get across, or maybe I use my mirror powers. The other thing I noticed was there is in fact a room that the key of old habits would actually open. And I've been wondering about this, right? So, uh, first floor. Where am I? Yeah, here. So where I am right now, there is a door over here on the left side that's supposed to go into the bar area. But then I realized the other side is a wall. So that doesn't make any sense. Like, where's the door supposed to be on the other side? Because it's not there. So I think that's what the key of old habits is for. And let's go ahead and try to do that. See if that does anything. Oh, also, if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, number one, I'm super tired from a doctor's visit yesterday, so I didn't have the energy to like, um, what do you call this? Dress up, and also, it is really warm. Um, I feel like if I put on more layers, I might disintegrate or evaporate. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this record here. So, before anything else, let's try to get those secret stuff. And then we will try being the operative word, to continue on with the story and pass through all those crazy mirrors. Let's see. Oh, not here, not here. I just got distracted. Whoops. Don't mind me, just passing through. Uh, Down, right, and then up. Yeah, yeet! Alright, we're getting out of there. Poison? Yes, Natty Pup. Uh, we are dealing with poison. Although, maybe you're asking about a name, in which case, no, I'm not poison. My name is Decaf Nvidia. My name is Decaf Nvidia, and I play video games on streams. Mostly Genshin Impact. But these Saturdays I've been playing this game, the Sexy Brutale. Oh, you were referring to the game. I see. Yeah. Well, actually, you've joined us at the most inopportune time, as we're very close to the ending already. But maybe you've already um, seen gameplay of this before, so maybe you know what's going on. Because I certainly don't. Okay, so yeah, I was watching my vods for the previous streams, and this door is very suspicious. Yes. Okay. The Door of Old Habits achievement. Ooh. What does that say? You've unlocked the door to a deep, dark place. Some things never die. Justice never dies. Alright, let's open the door. Hello. Oh, it's a giant demon. Huh. There are enormous chains around the creature's wrists, securing him to the playing table. Ugh. So he's here now. You want to play cards? I want to play cards. I know a card game we can play. Blackjack. I love blackjack. You love blackjack. Huh. There's two voices. Is that me talking? But I lost my cards. They stole my cards. I know they're here. Get my cards and we can play. Oh, it sounded like a double voice thing. Ah. Okay, let's do that. I'll pretend they're surprised. You will want the prize. Please get my cards so you want the cards. Oh, I can hear his inner voice. Oh, that's creepy. I need the cards. Oh. I need the cards. Get the cards. I need all the cards. All the cards. Okay. So now I know what the cards are for. This weird guy. Oh, cool. Yeah, I wanted this to be part of my map. This is fine. Can I... No, I can't give him anything. I guess I just go here when I have all the cards. Alright. So that worked out. Wait, did I see something just then? No, no. I could have sworn there was text there for a second. Yep, he's just there now. Yeah, so this game is just all about trying to resolve these murders before they happen, and time travel. Time travel is involved. But because we are so close to the end of the game, I'm not going to do too much of the time travel elements. Right, can't pass through fire. Right, have to go around. A little bit of lag there. Enjoy the stream, Natty Pup. As honestly speaking, if this is your first time being exposed to the game, I'm just about as confused as you are. There were quite a few reveals in the last game. Let's see. Left, down, and down. Oh wait, will the elevator even work? Uh, no, it won't. Okay, hang on. We're resetting time. Sorry, I should have started from the actually where I am right now would have been great. Because there's a secret passage in the bar area. Let's go ahead and find that. Link, wake up. Here behind the painting. Yeah. Oh, is the demon still there now? Yeah, he just is. He just hangs around, I guess. Okay. A door of old habits. Oh yeah, there's also the reveal last time that the golden skull kind of created this whole mansion and all these scenarios for the people who keep dying over and over. Supposedly, we were one of the victims, going through our usual loop of being killed in the church. But the bloody girl woke us up somehow, and now we're trying to save everyone. Hmm. Oh, I also ended up reading this story here. So, the paintings on the wall are triptych of the inscription of the story of Aoyagi, which is a Japanese folktale about a samurai who does like a good deed for his daimyo, his lord, right? And in reward, he asks for the hand of one of the servant girls, one of the handmaidens serving his lord. Um, he the lord tries to offer him better reward, but he's insistent, so the lord grants him the permission to court and then eventually marry this woman. Unfortunately, though, it turns out the woman is a ghost. She's actually the ghost of an old cypress tree. And one day she reveals that to her husband and tells him that because she's revealed it, um, her human form must now die, and she ends up leaving her husband alone. Yeah, it's a very weird and tragic story that I'm not entirely sure why that's part of that's one of the paintings here, but there have been similar pieces of items and memorabilia all around, like the library specifically, that seem to be like research for how these people are going to die or some personal effects that they're using, right? Like there are books in the library for the bloody charm, um, the bloody hungry charm, I should say, and there's a bunch of books about uh, thievery and rare items. Okay, here's the card I was looking for. This freaked me out last time, but I'm prepared for it now. Nope, I'm not really prepared for it, but this is fine. How do I get across? There's gotta be a way, right? Like, surely there's a way. I can see the card over there. Do we have to wait for a specific time? Which I don't think it's not I need more cards. Because I have a lot of them already. No, I can't use any items here. Okay. Oh, I can... I'll be back in this weird card room later, I guess. Maybe it is the last card I have to collect. And that'll be just that. But there's a card over there in the walkway, so... I think it's time for us to finally use our latest power, which is to go through the looking glass, Alice. Okay, I'm just gonna switch to my natural voice for a bit. I just realized that the demon voice is kind of straining me for a minute, so I'm just gonna relax for a second before I go back to my usual talking voice. Right, down, down, left, left, left. Okay. And there we go. And down here. This down over there. Alright, here we go. Secrets. I think I got like 40 of these cards already. Even without knowing what they were for. Alright, here we go. This is the very first mirror I found, so I'm gonna walk through it. Here we go. Yes! Oh, that's so cool. Hey! And we got a card right off the bat. The Jack of Hearts. This also means I can go to theater now, if I can just find the right mirror. Because I couldn't access theater before. Let's see. Tutorials. Eleanor's Mirror Walk. Eleanor was the life and soul, and had people and place in the sexy Brutale. Her miles caused you travel by stepping into the mirrors placed throughout the mansion. You can now walk through any mirror in the sexy Brutale. The movements of all staff and guests have also been revealed here on the map. Yeah, one of the things I was planning to do was, after I finished the game, was to just like watch every single person to see if I could map out all their movements. Nope, it's just mapped out for me. I don't need to do that anymore. Although, interestingly, even the mirror rooms have, like, there. You can see when they pass through. And there's always one passing through every hour. Not in numerical order, mind you. They're just kind of like popping in and out. Which means I gotta work fast. Let's see. Oh! So these are the rooms above the walkways. These are the walkways above the rooms, rather. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so there was a card in one of these walkways here. I'm gonna go for that one. Oof. The servant just passed in one of the mirrors. There it is. Okay. That's 49 cards. Oh, and we got more brochure information. Nice. The basement. The broken mask room. A twisted, insane statue stands in the middle of the room. Its purpose is unclear, as if it was crafted by a madman with only the most tentative grasp on form, function, or meaning and placed here, out of sight and mind. Above it is a glass walkway, a series of tunnels that appear to connect rooms that the mansion in a secret, unknowable way. What is this place? Who walks down here in the dark? That is interesting, though, because the golden skull person said that he's never been to Eleanor's room. So I wonder how his servants have the power to walk in the mirrors. It's interesting, right? Because that's how the servants have been, moving about this whole time. Okay, so sorry if we just went in the circle there. I just wanted to explore every walkway, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, here we go. Inventory. Cards. Let's see. How do I look at my cards? Progress. So I'm missing 3 cards. I think there's at least 1 or 2 in the theater. There's the one in the weird card room, and then probably the chapel as well. So I think I have everything else in the mansion. And there's the two invitation letters, which I'm not entirely sure about. Oh, the heaven and hell staircase. Okay, so there's one room I don't need to be in. Because I think I've explored everything here. Yeah, the heaven and hell staircase is pretty straightforward. Oh, wait, hang on. No, it's a blue fire room. Whoops. I mean, can I open the blue fire room? Or will the game stop me? Huh. Let's try it. I think it'll see the ending though. There's a glowing heart on the door, rat and blue flame. Door will not move. Yeah, I guess we just have access to the ending now. Okay. Well, I kind of want to explore the theater first, and if possible, I would also like to see the chapel. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Eesh. Yeah, weirdly enough, after the servants kill their victims, because the servants are supposedly being controlled by their masks, right? After the servants kill their victims, they just stand there above the broken mask room. It's really creepy. Right. So here we are in the theater. It's kind of where I wanted to go. For some reason, the theater area is locked to me. Outside of this thing. Let's see if there's any other like things I missed. I'm sure there's at least one like thing for me to unlock or something. Oh, sorry, what's it say? What, Lucas? The show contains blueprints and complex traps and tricks. Co-signed by Lucas Bonds and Thanos Gurecki. Yeah, Lucas Bonds is the Marquis who owns this mansion. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Stay away, stay away. Please don't bother me today. Tout le jour, me and more. Yeah, I'm not sure what these hangers are about. But they do sparkle, so that seems important. Oh, that's safe. Right. Okay, that's one thing I can try to open before he does. Okay, but looking so far, there doesn't seem to be anything I really missed. First off, let me just save. Well, not save, but rather set my next um, loop to this room, this area rather. Ooh, knowledge is placed on your mind. Excellent. Bing bong, bing bong. Of course, I have to do it before all this happens. But I'm curious about the Theater Brutale, the stuff I just unlocked. Theater waiting room. The theater waiting room was created to allow visitors to the Theater Brutale area to relax and prepare for the show. The ticket booth is purely for creating souvenirs. No guest of the mansion ever paid for an event, despite some of the most exotic and unique shows in the world going on stage here. In recent years, the Marquis was increasingly impressed with immersive theater, and was even planning some shows that would potentially incorporate the entire mansion and take place over hours or even an entire day. Oh, it's kind of like what's happening to me. Like I'm playing a game. Alright, we're just not going to worry about that. The Theatre Brutale is one of the jewels in the crown of the sexy Brutale. It has hosted countless plays and features some of the most extravagant and involved sets ever created. The Marquis has always been a particular fan of escapology, And the current setup on this stage is for a particularly dramatic, but very simple, death-defying feat. Even though it is meticulously rehearsed, the spikes and electricity involved are very real. In addition to his love for traditional plays and acts of escapism, the McKee was also increasingly interested in immersive theater, and one day wanted to plan an interactive event that would include the entire mansion. So maybe this is just a play. Maybe none of this is real. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna watch this play out because I got nothing I can really do before the loop resets again. The sparks of death descend. What? What? The spikes of what? Red, get me out of here! Get me out of here, please! There's fish backstage. Maybe that'll shut it down. I'll be right back, Greg. I don't want anything to happen to you. I shut this down. I can't do anything with the electricity. Red! Red! Yeah, for some reason, these people were brought back to life just to be tortured over and over. Apparently, there's not the first form of torture either. Like, there have been other scenarios where they've been killed. It's just that the Golden Skull seems fixated on this particular pattern. So I'm able to save them as long as the body girl allows me to. But only one at a time. Get me out of here! Red! But nobody came. And right now, Red is trying to flip the switch. Grayson, Grayson, I'm gonna stop activity. I'll get you out. I'll get you out, I promise. What are you doing? Yeah! No, Red, don't! Don't! No! I'm sorry, Red. Talk to me, please. I'm sorry. Ah! And they're both dead. Yeah, sad to say, I'm not allowed to like try to save everyone in any timeline. I can only save one at a time, and only to get their mass powers. So I'm thinking that probably in the last loop or part of the ending will be finally allowing me to save everyone, and the bloody girl won't stop me. Maybe. I would have to make use of the mirrors because obviously there'd be a lot of pre-planning involved. But I think I can do it. There's a way to stop everyone from dying. I'm sure of it. Red, please, I'm trying to think. Red, please, I'm trying to think. The crackpot Thanos installed one of my fourth lock safe box around here. I'm certain the Maquis would be keeping it in there. I told you, it's not just an egg. It's the egg. It's the Moloch egg. What was that? I told Lucas's place falling apart. Oop, hang on. I think I messed up. I did. I was so innocent what they were saying that I kinda just forgot. I'm supposed to be doing stuff. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, here we go, here we go. Saturday. Alright, so let's do the time warp again. The McKean Magic Night Show, 7 p.m. in the theater. I called Skeeta to play piano for rehearsal. She. Okay. I gotta beat them to it. I think that's the only thing that I've really missed. Come on, come on. Keep talking. Ah. Ha! Gimme, gimme. Normal painting. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I see. The painting closes again if I look at it. Huh. Oh, speaking of the thing I got from that, it's the lighter. And pretty much everything I have is marked LB. For a golden pocket watch has engraved letters LB, engraved letters LB, and a ruby heart ring, which is apparently the wedding ring of Eleanor and Lucas Bond. So these three key items here are all Lucas Bond's things. I don't think a priest, well, I think it's a priest anyway, would have a use for these things. Because Eleanor mentioned that Lefcadio here, the character we're playing as, was the one who officiated their wedding. So I think Lefcadio is a priest. Which explains why he does a sign of a cross whenever he goes in the closet to hide. Anyway, now that I know the theater is completely empty and I don't have anything else to do, let's check out the other mirrors, shall we? Let's see. Brochure progress. Brochure, monsieur. Yeah, and I guess it does make sense now how and why a lot of these brochure entries are in the past tense for some reason. Because if they died in the original timeline, like the real original timeline, then they would really be dead. So the fact that the Golden Skull brought them back to life is not a second chance and more just torture. So maybe this is just HE double hockey sticks. King of Diamonds and the Ace of Hearts. No idea where those are. But we'll look. I think that there's at least one card in the chapel. So I can, if need be, I can look up where the King of Diamonds and Ace of Hearts are. But I think probably King of Diamonds would be in that weird, trippy card room. And Ace of Hearts would be somewhere else. So I can look that up. If need be. Sorry, repeating myself. Okay, down and left. Yeah, you see there, they step through 9 of spades and 9 of hearts. Yeah. It is interesting though how the servants seem to be planning everything, like to the letter, down every single detail is planned out. It's really freaky. Is the heaven and hell? Oh, it's the basement room. Okay. So that's where the two of them start. They kind of talk weird, like finishing other sentences and doing call and response things. But eventually, towards the end of the murder that they commit, they start talking normally. Hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye. Where is this? Ah, the basement. Okay. Well, I don't need to be here, so I can just step right through the door again. Boop. Oh, hang on. Let the other guy walk through first. Oh, I can peek through the mirror? Oh, cool. That is weird. But at least we finally have fast travel, even though I don't need it anymore. Because I was, what's the word? Kind of meticulous with exploring the rooms. Okay, that looks like... Yeah, it's the library. Okay. So can I not go to the chapel from here? From these mirrors? If that's the case, then yeah. We have to go through the, what's the word? The Heaven and Hell staircase room. Although supposedly, Um, there's only one room that's completed, and that's the Hell room. The Heaven room was never completed by Eleanor because she got um, nauseated, or she felt sick as she was trying to paint that room, and so she never finished it. And then if she also died in the original timeline, then yeah, she would never get the chance to. Those tracking the McKee signet ring. The blue flames die down. Can I do that with other doors? That would be nice. Okay. New area. Looking at the map here. Where am I? Oh, I see. This is the hidden room I couldn't get into. Okay. Uh, yeah. Some people pass through here at some points, but not too often. I think I'm free to explore pretty much. I don't have to worry about running into anyone else. How do I get back to the chapel though? That's what I'm wondering. Ah, never mind. This how. Knowledge of this place floods your mind. Hey, and there's another card. Okay, so now we know where pretty much all the cards are. Oh wait, no, we're missing one, but almost all. The waiting room, the most nondescript rooms. Please relax and take the weight off. There really is nothing of note to take note of here. Most people likely have completely forgotten ever having seen this room, if they ever did even see it in the first place. Would you even recognize it from this angle? Perhaps you caught a peek, just a glimpse of a hint, once before, long ago. Does it feel like a lifetime has passed since then? For some, it certainly does. The room itself may not be important or noteworthy, but perhaps we should see if if what's on the other side jogs our memories. Do you mind? Ugh. Okay, so the two guys just gonna be there, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk past him. Scusi. Oh, that's the guy with the gun. I see. Oh, he's already murdered him. That's the two of diamonds. He steps to the mirror room. Oop, pops out over here. And just stands there. His work being done. A heavy marble dresser. Behind is a painting of sunflowers with human eyes. Oh, I have been here! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so last time I was here, that room was blocked by blue flames. Now we know why. For sequence breaking reasons. Stuffed owls, fierce and proud looking, but still very dead. Right, there should be no one here to bother me because everyone here is dead. Black Reed's rifle that famed lion hunter Lewis and Clark was holding when he was surprised and devoured by a lion, preserved intact. Last day was formed by an elephant's foot. There are tiny hairs on the skin. Okay, so this is where the murder weapon is stored. And the way we solved this first murder, and yes, this was the first murder, was that we filled the gun with a blank, and Reginald was able to save himself by throwing the candlestick on the table. A hunter in his misguided youth, the Marquis came to abhor the concept as he matured. He kept his trophies as a reminder of the man he no longer wished to be, feeling guilt and sorrow whenever he looked upon them. In this way, he was able to remind himself of who he had been, and in turn, who he never wanted to become again. His wife discouraged him from visiting this room, not wanting him to cause himself unnecessary suffering, but exposing himself to the grief and pain was the only thing he believed gave so many unnecessary deaths at his hand any meaning. Huh. That seems pointed. Ah, here's a clock. Let's go ahead and wind it. One last key. The winding keys of the clock in the chapel. We'll just wind that clock here. A nice fireplace going. Oh, and I have access to the rest of the day as well. So maybe there's a card here in this fireplace I can get. No, I don't want to advance time right now. But I will set my clock to this. That was the very first power I received. Um, the power to start my loops next to any clock in the mansion. Yeah, it's a hallway over there. Not much of the space floods your mind. The safe room. The Maquis had many secrets and many expenses. An enormous amount of effort went into making the running of the mansion appear effortless, but none of it came without cost. This room was where the unofficial versions of official documents were kept, a beauty parlor for accounts, where numbers were massaged and rules were relaxed. Grayson himself conducted the safe in this room, utterly uncrackable to anyone without the code. It kept the truth at the heart of the affluent-seeming mansion, hidden away from prying eyes. Oh, I see. So this casino is not as well off as they seem. There's a lot of like prize artifacts and art though, so don't see how that could be. Oh, there's a ghost here. Didn't even notice. Oh, that's how the piano is playing itself. Oh, that's cool. Hello. So, we talk at last. It's been a long road for you. All to come back here. Take this, and I'll play on. Ah, the last card I need. The Game of Diamonds. He was close all along, you know. Mr. Sixpence, that is. Just got a bit mixed up. This place does that to you. Yeah, it seemed like Reginald Sixpence was looking for something here. There's something in his jacket pocket. The shot tried at his heart. You can ring my bell,